Hello Nikki, hello Transport Evolved. Trying a new angle today. Let's see if this works. Yes, I am blaming all baby boomers. Just final point on this. It's not just the 1%. The majority of baby boomers took advantage of the world that they were born into. Would I have done any different in their place? Probably not. Did they know they were doing wrong at the time? Probably not. But what we need is the next step where they admit that what they were doing wasn't for the best and they're willing to change. Yes, long distance trips, a DC charging standard will emerge. 100-mile cars will fall by the wayside. These cars that we're driving now are going to be laughable probably in 5-10 years because they will be so short range, and we will see longer range vehicles come because it's about giving people what they believe they need rather than what they actually need. Yes, end oil subsidies and tax breaks. Yes, we should make cars lighter, more aerodynamic, so they can use smaller battery packs going forward. But what I was talking about with the gearing ratio was about an upgrade to my existing car and the existing cars that we have at the moment. And I wasn't talking about multiple gears in a car. What I'm talking about is the gear reduction in the Leaf is something like 7.2 blah 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 to 1 when it goes to the wheels. If that could be changed to 5 point something to 1, so literally take out the whole gear reduction box and put in a different unit with a different gearing ratio, I know that will give me a lower acceleration, but it would give me more efficient cruising at the speeds I drive my car at. And it would be a conscious choice I make as a post-purchase upgrade. The GTE and plug-in hybrids in general, but let's stay with the GTE. I am very, very excited about the GTE because it's got people I know who are petrol heads, who are die-hard, don't want an electric car, think that I'm a bit silly for driving one. It's got them interested in a car that plugs in a way that the Volt and the Ampera and the i3 Rex haven't. They're aware of these cars, my petrolhead friends. The Volt and Ampera they saw as too complex, they saw as a bit too American for the British market. The i3 Rex they saw as an interesting experiment. They quite liked the looks, but it was too expensive for them. The GTE, they know what that is. That then sent their head down the route that we're trying to send everyone's head down, which is they can plug in, they can do most of their commute, if not all of it, on electric power, but they're not limited to that range. That being said, why is there this big split between plug-in hybrids and electric cars? Why is there this big split? I think because in the beginning, your only choice was an electric car, and people bought fully electric cars, and there is this huge sense of what I have is best that we have as a species in general. There's also, from the eco point of view, plug-in hybrids are objectively worse for the planet. They do burn gasoline, they do burn petrol, they do burn diesel. They're also more complex, so they require more parts to go into the manufacturing, so the manufacturing is more carbon intense too. Finally, people get frustrated that a lot of people who own plug-in hybrids could have made the full leap to electric cars, fully electric cars, and not have an issue. I'm not saying I agree with all of those points. I'm not saying that I endorse all those points, but those I think are the three main reasons there's this split between plug-in hybrids and electric cars. What do I want to talk to you about? Well, actually, I don't want to talk to you, Nikki. We talk about this quite a lot. I want to talk to Transport Evolved's audience out there. I want to talk about the website. We're always working to change and enhance Transport Evolved in the widest sense, and we've got various goals that we're working towards. And one of the things I've been thinking about a lot is the website, and we've made a lot of improvements to the website. We've changed the way the front page works. There's now a search. We've updated Discuss, so you can now use images and all the extra cool things in there. You can get notifications. I've just created this wonderful, I say I, Nikki told me to, but I've just created this wonderful related post bit, which brings in a picture from other posts when you're reading one. So if you go to the latest Tesla story, you'll see all the other Tesla stories there that you can link back to. And that all works automatically. But is there anything that you think is missing from the Transport Evolved site? Is there anything that it doesn't do that you would like it to do? I'm not saying we'll be able to make all of this happen overnight, but I'd quite like a wish list that has come from the community of updates, upgrades and changes to the website that would make you come back more often, would make you more willing to share it around, would make you proud to be involved with what me and Nikki see as a Transport Evolved community that we're building up. I'll do my very best to make it happen at some point.